Let's see what we have here. Oh, come on. Do I have to? What the fuck? Hello everyone and welcome to not one, not two, but 3 game reviews all at once. Yes, this is a special day today. We are reviewing 3 games from the same developer. We're talking about no other than Pixelabor. Of course, we all know about Pixelabor, right? Okay, anyways. We have 3 games to cover today, starting with Norega. It is important to mention all 3 games came out really recently, and Pixelabor seems to be a single developer. And it is quite impressive that Pixelabor managed to actually get all these games out all together, you know, like a month in between them. It's very impressive, I have to say. I just wanted to check them out. You know, I've seen some mixed reviews, to be completely honest. Noriga, has like 143 reviews on Steam, and they're mostly positive. So I was just curious, you know, I had to check out what all this hype was about. It says Noriga is a game where you play as Kurt, a knight in training, and your task is to feed up Kurt's stats so that he can improve in strength and be able to defeat the tougher monsters found on the outskirts of Noriga. That sounds like a good game to me. I don't know, so let's check it out. I'm not going to make you sit through this whole cutscene, but long story short, Kurt had a dream. Now, the king is absolutely shocked by the concept that Kurt even had a dream, and the dream was about this continent where there's a lot of treasure, and Kurt wants the treasure. And the king is like, oh, I'm gonna tell your parents. And Kurt is like, I don't care, I'm gonna find this continent. So a year later, you find yourself with the gatekeeper of Noriga, Loa, and she just casually goes, oh yeah, you were sleeping, so we kind of just kidnapped you over, and then bam, you're fighting. What did I do? Combat is pretty simple in this game. Once you beat an enemy, you get a treasure chest. Yay! Court was right, we have treasure! And in it you get loot, which you very quickly find out that you need more of. You may then go to the city, where you can use your home to upgrade stats when you level up, gates to go out and fight again, lab to do some alchemy. You know, the usual RPG stuff where everything gets your stats higher, and you're trying to just get stronger so you can keep going and progressing through the maps in the gates section. Now, like another game we've played recently, which you can check out in the card in the top right corner, we don't really have a tutorial here, but what we do have are hints. So that kind of helps us around the place. Although I'll be completely honest, I'm not very impressed with the way this game is presented to us. So this is pretty much the game. You also find out really quickly that the loot just gets recolored as you go through the enemies, which I find hilarious. And there's also paid DLC, which I'm guessing makes you a lot stronger. But for now, this is what we have, and we're going to move on to the next game. Smalls. What a wonderful game. We start off by talking to our master. Our name is apparently Kim, and we tell him that we want to look after some treasure? 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 Okay, that's the appropriate response. But wait, we were just looking for treasure in Noriga, right? Weren't we just doing that? Wait, hold on. Home? Oh, this is the same thing. We just have stats, shop, yeah, that's the same as well. We buy stuff. Oh, rebirth. That's new. That's really cool. Okay, I like that. And Smith, where we can use... Okay, this is the same. Are these two just the same game? I'm very confused. Okay. Just see mission. This is where we fight. Oh. Okay, so we just fight idly, I guess. In Smalls, you're awarded gold and XP for fighting enemies. No loot this time. And once you level up, you get a TP. Whatever it is, you then go to home, and then you can spend that TP on some weird stats, which luckily enough Noregano kind of taught me what all these mean, so we're gonna go with attack for now. But just so you know, wisdom, that is XP gain. Why is wisdom? I don't get this. Something weird happened when I switched to the next enemy and came back only to find out that the first enemy suddenly has less HP than before, so I can one-shot them. What? How did I'm... Okay, this is it. Okay, we're starting a speedrun. It's frustration percent, because at some point you're just so done with this game and it's weird, like, wow, okay, this is it. We're speedrunning this. Let's go to the next game and I'll meet you at the rebirth line. Welcome to Knights and Castles. Wow, finally I know how to say. In this game, we play as a knight named Bruce, who's currently going through some sort of emo phase. What I like about this game is that it immediately tells you, hey, this game is about grinding, right? It doesn't try to put itself as some sort of other style of game or I don't know what. One additional thing that was really nice is the ability to control Bruce in the menus, although I would say it's a bit wonky. It's the same game again. You have the shops, you have all the stats, you fight in the tower to get drops and money and XP, and then you go to the mines to mine resources, and then you use all of these to gain yourself better equipment and better stats and better everything. And this game is exactly the same, and you can't even drown your emo knight. I wonder how the speedrun is going. Yikes. In all seriousness, I did find a few new things in Knights and Castles. For example, one of the enemies stole all my gold without me noticing while I was grinding away, hoping I'm making progress. It's a lot harder to level up in this game, and I feel like this is the type of game where you just open it and leave it running in the background for like an hour or two before you come back. But you do have everything else in the other games. And I think it's time for me to tell you what I think of the games, which ones I liked more and which I didn't at all. So starting with Oregano, I honestly had fun with it at the beginning, but it kind of just grows old. You just keep, you know, attack, replay, attack, replay, attack, replay. It's just, you get over it really quickly. Smalls, I actually quite liked. I think it's kind of balanced. It doesn't have too much going on, so it's simple to understand. And I think that's the sort of game that can actually work really well as some sort of mobile game or something that, you know, has offline progress, which these don't, by the way. If they had offline progress, Smalls would definitely be a banger. And then we have Knights and Castles. I just, it's too much. You know, it takes so long until you can actually level up. And you walk around this map, which is a nice concept, but it's just boring and it doesn't work. And wait, how do I quit the game? Hello? How do I... Hey! Whoa! How do I get out of here? Yo! Anyone? What is this? Okay, so that's going to be it for today's triple game review. I just want to say I think idle games as a whole, I really like them, right? I think it has a lot of potential, but it does invite some of these unpolished, not really made games where you have one game that you made, then you try to improve it and then call it something else, and then you try to change that up a bit and you call it something else. No, these are all one game, and I think that Pixelabor should focus on actually just making one of these a finished product, because this is something you can work with, right? These are games, and I truly believe they have potential. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Of course, share this with your friends if you find that fitting. It really helps me out, and I'm really working hard to build this community with you guys. There's a link to the Discord server as well in the description down below. Strafe out.